name is Janai and welcome to my channel. So I'm here with my album reaction for TXT's The Star Chapter Together. And if you haven't seen it already, I suggest you check out my music video reaction for Beautiful Strangers. So I already said my thoughts on that, but overall I really liked the song. I thought it was really beautiful and it was a great title track for the album, but now I'm very interested in getting into these B-sides, especially the members' solo works. So we're about to do all of that. If any issues related to copyright or whatever happen with this video, I will do what I can to reform it or break it up if I have to make sure you guys are able to see the entire thing. But we're gonna go and get into it, and so we're starting with the group B side, Upside Down Kiss. What is this fitting to be? I'm sorry. When I think of Upside Down Kiss, the only thing I think of is Spider-Man. If y'all saw the original Spider-Man, the best in my opinion, but if y'all saw that, y'all know what I'm talking about. That's what I think of. But yeah, if you would like to give an Upside Down Kiss, I'm available. But anyway, let's get into it. This is an interesting beat. Oh, it's already very sexy. We're doing this. Oh, boy, it's always him with these lines. Not the Oh, I like this. Those synths. Ooh. Give a thing? Excuse me? Ooh, these harmonies are off the chart. Okay. Do you hear that weird whirring sound in the back too? Like, oh, I really love when Tan's voice comes in. Yeonjun, he's attacking me, but it also sounded kind of funny, I'll be honest, when he sang like that, or rapped, I guess. It's almost like he was yelling. Like, come here! You know you want it, type of thing. I really like when these synths come in and that breakdown in the beat. Bongyo style. Baby girl, let's get freaky. Since when are we doing this? Okay. One of them is singing this, aren't they? Who's doing that? Upside down, upside down. And then Yeonjun with his kiss, kiss. Oh, you gonna end it like that? Okay. Yeah, they're on one. They think there's something now that, you know, they put out, what is it, Danger? Ever since then, you know, they're probably like, oh, we need to do this again, you know. Anyway, you know, what can I say about this? It was a lot. It was like they were definitely all out to attack. They came to, you know, they meant business. Lyrics were self-explanatory, so yeah. But I actually really enjoy the song. I like it. It was sort of reminding me a little bit of Danger, but not in the way it sounded, but you know, the vibes. It was sexy, it was groovy. I love the delivery of the lines from all of the members. All of them were really into it. I love the different ways they were playing with their voice, particularly Yeonjun. Like I said, he sounded a little bit funny that one time he was sort of yelling, but he, you know, he'd be coming in there with the rapping and those lines and that kiss, kiss and all that stuff. That's always his role, is to come and he's always coming for me as my wrecker, but everyone did well. I loved like their lower tone, their deeper tone, and then when they would get higher with those synths, like I had pointed this out before, the first time it happened with Taehyun, that sounded so good, and then the chorus with their harmonies. I love when TXT does harmonies, and so the more of that, the better. But again, each member had their little moments, you know, and it was just a really fun and sexy song. So it's nothing like Beautiful Strangers. So I see we're gonna have the kind of album where the genres could go just anywhere. I didn't listen to teasers or anything, so I could have a fresh reaction to anything. But okay, I could kind of see we just gotta expect the unexpected. So, all right. So I believe we're now going to get into solo tracks. Oh boy. So I just went in the order of like how the songs would be played on the album. But why we gotta start with you? I needed a break from you for a moment. But no, we don't get a break. Okay, so this is Yeonjun, Ghost Girl. That's a very interesting title. Is he being ghosted? I wouldn't ghost you, Yeonjun. Anyway. Oh, this is an interesting instrumental already. Huh.
You can be my ghost girl, you can sing my soul girl.
Oh.
Oh
wow.
You can be my ghost girl.
Girl.
You can be my ghost girl. 내 심장을 터쳐. 집에 당한 채 나의 모든 걸 넘겨. You can be my ghost girl.
I love how the beat is picking up. He sounds so good. This is kind of like reggae-ish. Oof. I can't do this. I love how he see how he drew everything out, then he went short again, like brief, tight. I hope you know what I'm trying to say. He's playing with his voice so much. It's catchy as heck. Oh. You hear how he went so powerful? Oh, my friends. Oh my gosh. It sounds so sexy when he does that. Now he's crying out. You can really hear the emotion. I'm saying. It's a very intense kind of sound as well. He's conveying that intensity, like his longing, really well with his voice. His runs. This is some kind of haunting instrumental, so it really goes with that ghost theme. Woo-hoo, I love his voice. Same. Same. I was never with you to begin with, but let's stay together. Oh no. Yeah. This style, I love it. If you can't tell, that was a lot. I knew it was gonna be a lot. I just didn't know quite what form of a lot it would be, but that was everything. Oh my gosh, it sounded so good. And this song, this kind of genre, it was a little bit reggae-ish, but, you know, it wasn't like full-on reggae, like By the Beach. You know what I mean? There was this haunting vibe to it. It was bouncy. You would suspect it would just be like this lighthearted song, but it's not. It's not. He was doing such a good job portraying like this haunting, this longing, this intensity, because it wasn't just like, oh, I like you, you know, you can be my ghost girl. Like, it was really like if you were paying attention to the lyrics, like he really is like, it's almost like a possessive kind of thing, you know. It was a little bit, it wasn't the healthiest relationship maybe, but I'm down for it. Like, sorry, I don't mean to be like this, but that's what he does to me. Like, I find him so attractive in so many ways. But this kind of song, this genre, the beat, the instrumental, his voice is very my style. It's very up my alley. It's unique at the same time. I can't really compare it to anything I've heard recently in K-pop. So I really like it for that too. It's unique, yet I just know I'm gonna be replaying the heck out of this song. So that was a strong start. But now I believe we're getting into Subin's song. So the vibe I already know is gonna switch up completely. So let's go. Okay, we have my actual bias, Subin. Sorry, Subin. Yeonjun really be trying it though. He really trying to take your spot. I won't let him though. I'm gonna really try to hold on. What is wrong with me? Janai, okay, focus please, music. All right, Subin, his song is called Sunday Driver. I already know. I can kind of picture where this is going. You know, seems like light, breezy. He's gonna give us some chill vibes. He's gonna purify me after that that guy from before kind of like made things very, yeah. I like this already. Ooh, the falsetto already. Yeah. Oh. Oh, I like how low he went. For us. Such a sweet song. For us. I really like his mid-tone. He's going very seamlessly between registers. Oh, I like this guitar in the back. You can really hear the strings clearly. I like that strip back thing. Ooh, he went really high. You hear him in the back, right? Sounds so good, his ad-libs, his backing vocals. Oh, that was so much fun. See, this is the vibes that I was wanting, right? I mean, it's exactly the song you would want to play in a convertible like that on a Sunday drive in the sunny weather. It's perfect. It was just so, I mean, yes, it was, cute and light-hearted and fun, but, Subin, like, please don't underestimate how amazing his voice is. It was so nice. He has such a beautiful, sweet voice. It just puts you in a state of calm, and also like cheerful at the same time. And I really liked, even though he kept the tone generally light, because it's supposed to be this really fun song, it's not supposed to be heavy whatsoever. He still managed to play a lot within that. Like sometimes he went extremely high, like in the start of the song even. And he would get like breathy sometimes. He he would do falsetto, but sometimes he would also go into his mid register and his lower register. And so when he would do that every so often, it would be like a nice little surprise, you know? But it's just like it flows so well. He really goes between those different registers very seamlessly, and I like how bouncy his voice was, especially in the chorus, like for us, and you know what I mean. But then see how he changes it up, something for us, something for us. Like I really like how he, you know, would be all bouncy like that, because it really like it gives it like, you know, goes well with the playfulness of the song. But I also, again, like how he would switch it up in terms of like how high and low he was going. And the music was also very nice too. It was very chill. I liked that very stripped out kind of sound in the bridge, where we really heard like just the guitar strings for the most part. That was very nice. I really liked his ad-libs. I loved his backing vocals, especially in the final chorus. So he did an awesome job. Okay, so we're gonna go on to the next member's song. We have Hyuni Kai, Dance With You. I can't pretend to predict what this is gonna be like, but seeing as it's called Dance With You, I'm expecting like a more like groovy vibe, you know, up tempo, make you want to get up and party and stuff. So we'll see though, see what this is giving. Already we got some guitar. Oh. Oh. Yeah. I was mimicking like his kind of breaking. I like when his voice does that. Sure. Ooh, did you hear that? No. Oh, what, the voice distortion? I did not expect that. Okay. Oh, why? Why the whispering? You see how his voice kind of like breaks a little at the end? I really like that of his lines. Sounds so nice. I think that's my favorite thing about the way he's singing, is how his voice kind of breaks on those, you know, every so often in these intervals. Oh. It's sexy, but it also is kind of like that longing, you know, like he's eyeing a girl. Trying to like bring her over, you know, attract her, basically. He's doing really well conveying that with his voice. This is also, goodness Lord. This is also a very nice beat, and I like this kind of, the guitar. It reminds me of like Spanish guitar. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. It was very groovy. It was giving like Havana Nights, you know what I mean? Like, which is not, you know, because Dance With You, that can go in so many directions, right? It could have been like club music or whatever, but I really like this more sultry, sexy kind of vibe, and Kai did a great job. Like I said, his voice kind of portrayed this like seduction very well. He had a very warm tone in general. It felt to me, this is just what I got from it, it felt like a very musical and warm tone. His voice is just so beautiful and rich. And yes, he was at times going high. For sure, he was using his higher register, but it wasn't like this belting like they, you know, because they like to assign him these kind of parts because his voice can do that very well in group songs. But I like how he was able to kind of relax from that a little bit and kind of showed us his more relaxed, you know, lower tone, I guess. it wasn't like belting, but it was still high at times, like I said, but it was very musical. And like I said, my favorite part was when he would just slightly, because that wasn't dramatic either, but when he would slightly, you know what I mean? Like kind of do like the vocal fry, or it kind of sounds like his voice is breaking a little. I really like that because it just sounded good. Like I said, it was sexy, but also it kind of portrayed that like that longing, or that wanting somebody. That's what I got from his voice. So I really liked that. Kai did a really good job. Our Maknae, he's grown now. Okay, so we have Bongyu. This is Take My Half. Without really knowing much of anything, I'm going to assume Bongyu had a heavy hand in this. I know all the members really took part, like they had a prominent role in all aspects of their songs. But Bongyu, ever since Panic, my expectations of him have really, I mean, they've always been high. But the thing is, I really feel like he's more and more putting out his own music, like, you know what I mean? Like he's really putting himself into these songs. And so I think this is going to be another opportunity for him to do this. I wonder if it's going to be like indie as well, if it's going to be like indie rock or something. So I'm very much looking forward to what this is going to be. Oh, yep, here's the guitar coming in. That must be him, right? Most likely. Already sounds really nice. Oh, it sounds so good. You hear that vibration? It's slight, but it's there. Oh, who's doing the background vocals? Also, I don't know what that is. But that's also really pretty. You can really hear the emotion in his voice. Oh, he has such a nice low tone. These lyrics. You hear how his voice is breaking too. I really like that run. Ooh, you hear how long he's going? Oh, yes, yes, Wangyu. Oh my gosh, that was amazing. It was so nice. I really like it. It suited him so well because you could tell it's coming from him. Everything, like that genre, that guitar, those like very beautiful, a little bit melancholic, a little bit childish instrumentals. Not that instruments can be childish, but you know what I mean? It was the feel, the mood of the song, and the way the instruments were playing together with his guitar, and then his voice just, it was so beautiful, but it was also kind of heartbreaking at the same time. and you could just hear like that raw emotion in it. But the song itself was a really nice message. Like it was definitely very positive and a very hopeful kind of a message. I almost felt like it was such a good follow-up to Panic, because Panic was like definitely different in mood and message, right? He was at the time trying to fill himself, right? He was in a dark place and he was trying to get strength, and some of that could have been from loved ones, but he at the time was feeling empty and run down, right? Now Take My Half is like I found my strength, right? I've found I'm filled up with love. I'm filled up with like the things that I needed to heal. Now that I'm overflowing with this, I'm going to give some to you, like take my half, so that you can feel whole and feel better and come out of your dark place. So that's what I got from it anyway. So the lyrics are so beautiful, and so it was just felt like such a personal song, and I just thought it was really, really such great work from him. Like he did an excellent job, and just like sonically too, I really like the style of it, and even if like this whole message and everything wasn't behind it, I would still just really like how it sounds and want to keep listening to it. So all right, but we're going to move on to the last member solo. Okay, we got Taehyun, Bird of Night. Is he gonna like really attack us vocally? Because that's how I kind of feel like it's gonna go, but we'll see.
모두 잠든 깊은 밤이 말을 걸어와 잠들 수 없는 밤 착각되는 시계 소리 도시에서
Is that piano in the back? I really like it.
쌓여가는 선택 사이
It's very dreamy.
불안함 속에 무거워진 어깨 어른이 된 단건 뭘까 Yeah, 전부 흐려져
Oh my gosh, he sounds so good. I really like that like staccato. Da, 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 da. Wow. Oh my gosh. I really like that choice. Using the beat like that. Oh. I love the instrumental of this song. It's very, very dreamy. Oh, his voice. Such an interesting choice. That beat came out of nowhere. It's like he's levitating me. Like, this is all going perfectly with the title of the song. Oh my gosh, that was so freaking good. What? Bird of Night. If you, like, this was the perfect, like, combination of just instrumental and vocal technique and lyrics to convey the title of the song. Everything fit so well conceptually. Like I said, there are a lot of different things I liked about the instrumentals. That really hit me. That attacked me almost as much as Tan's voice. Like, that's how freaking good it was. But in general, like it's just like I said this word many times, but it's dreamy, and the whole thing felt like flying, which makes perfect sense. Even like Tan's voice was levitating me the entire time. And what I like about this, as well as like what I said with Kai's song, even though Taehan can give you these powerful, belting, strong notes, he doesn't have to do that like he does in a lot of his group songs, which he always sounds great doing. But he doesn't have to do that for you to understand and recognize how just beautiful and unique his voice is. Even with him kind of staying in like the maybe what I consider to be the mid-range or sometimes going lower, even though his voice did get high. It definitely went high, but it was the kind of high where it was like more falsetto, so it was like a mellow as opposed to like a strong, powerful high, if that makes sense. So overall, like I said, because his voice was like that, it just overall was very dreamy, and it wasn't like so much, like it wasn't too much, because then not only would it like not match with the theme of the song as well, but it's showing us again just like the different charming points of his voice. It's showing how stunning it can be even without him doing all of, you know, that belting and stuff like that. But it was so good. I really like I can't praise this song enough. All of the members' songs were just like the members themselves. Every time they're given a chance to do solo work, it just kind of reminds you just how different they are, like stylistically and the, you know, the way their voices sound and everything. But how it's amazing how when they all five come together, they still like are so harmonious, and you know, that just makes them such a strong group because they're so strong and different as individuals, you know. So every time I get solo works from them, that really hits me again. But it's just so great because like none of these were covers, like they were their own works, and so that just makes me want to hear more solo things and even unit things. But I just really thought all of them did a really, really great job on all of their songs. I am now going to go to the last song of the album. So some of you might not want to listen to this with me, and that's okay. But if you are interested, I'm going to listen to Song of the Stars again, because obviously we saw it when we watched the concept trailer, that stunning video that they did. But you know, what I did not expect was that Song of the Stars was going to be playing throughout the whole video, so it was already spoiled for us. But because there was so much going on and we were so hooked on the visuals and the story, I know I was. I really wasn't focusing on the lyrics so like that. Like I definitely picked up some lyrics, but I really was not focusing on those. So I want to kind of just play it again so I could really just focus on the song without all of those incredible visuals kind of distracting me. And so I just want to appreciate it again. So I'm going to conclude with this one. Let's go. It's just so... It's very beautiful and there's a lot of feeling in it. I do remember that. And I love the guitar. Yeah, and so clearly this song is really telling their story. You hear that run? Yeah, even the music is very emotional sounding. Or rather, it like calls up your emotions. gonna sing this at the concert, guys. How many of you are going? Well, how many of you are from the US and are gonna see them on tour? We're gonna be singing the na 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 na. I like how they go low like that in that part of the song. I love Yeonchun's power vocals. The runs are very subtle, but you can hear them at the end of those lines, and it's really nice. It like adds a little extra something. I remember that. Oh my gosh. Oh, that was so beautiful. It's beautiful, but definitely like it kind of wants to bring you right on the verge of tears. You know what I mean? It was that kind of vibe. Okay. Anyway, as to be expected from TXT, this was a 10 out of 10 album. Okay. Every song amazing. I'm going to be completely honest with you though. Even though every song was amazing, I think the title track is probably my least favorite, which I don't think that does not usually happen. I never have a song I don't like from a TXT album. Let's start there. But yeah, I like the B-sides were just so strong, all of them. So that's the thing. That's why they're beating out the title track, because like they were that good. I like all of them for what they were. Although again, I will say like the member solos, they really like. I think those were the best of the B-sides as well. All of them amazing. I would say my favorite was probably Yeonchun's though, and that's just has to do with my personal preferences in terms of style. Stylistically, I really like it. But every member shines really bright in this album, and it's just I could see the work that they put into it, because I think I said this in the music video reaction for Beautiful Strangers, but I heard that they really put their all into this because they understand how this is such a critical time for them. It's like their 7-year mark, and this is the conclusion to their story, their journey, at least that they've been telling since debut. Obviously, we're going on to new different chapters now, different like phase in their career, but still like it's a really big deal. And so I really think they did justice to the gravity of this moment. That makes sense. So please, everyone, let me know what you thought about all of these songs on the album. Which ones was your favorite? Please leave a comment, please like the video, and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.